War 3, Salty is facing Noon, and I'm bringing Hercules Synergy, and Mole Man taking Path 5 in Section 1, and you'll see about Section 2. So I go ahead and Hercules Killmonger, which is a really easy fight. I just want to hit him early and then not trigger my Infuriate. So there we go, we heavy him. There, do a couple hits. And this here is a mistake. So I hit him one more time, and at the time I thought I was being really smart because I didn't want to trigger Infuriate, but looking back, I am realizing, oh, he was debuff immune at that moment, so oopsies, but it's fine. Let me go ahead and throw the special one. This should do minimal reverberation damage. Not even worth avoiding. It's totally fine. And again, I could dash back here because he's debuff immune, which is always nice. And then hopefully I can just finish it here, and yeah, that combo does it. So he's down in 30 seconds. Hercules hits really darn hard. Then I have Photon, and I go ahead and invul up for this. I had a game plan going in, and you'll see it. I do make a little mistake and get a little bit flustered, which is, actually I get a lot flustered. So I had a really solid game plan going in, but it didn't work perfect. Here we go. I'm going to parry, tap once just to remove that phase, and then I can heavy. Game plan's going great so far. You're probably wondering how this gets messed up, and that's just because I did my thing, and stuff happened, and it wasn't good. Probably should have waited so I could knock her down with that. But it's fine because I have my anti-miss mode up, so I can just heavy this lady, and we are good to go. She's still at 9, so I can dex this special. Alright, and then here what I wanted to do was turn her light mode on and then not let her throw a special, but she does not cooperate and drops that thing right into my face, which is unideal, but it's fine. And here's where I messed up. I should have tapped her there, and the fact that I didn't mess me up, and missing that parry messed me up. And then, of course, getting hits, never ideal. And I dropped this into Unstoppable and get so lucky. So yeah, I don't even know what to say about this fight. I had a great game plan going in, and I got put into the wall and panicked a little bit, so did not play well at all. I was planned to take Path 4, and as you can see, it is still open. That's why I have Mole Man on the team. But my lovely planner decided that he didn't want me to do fights because it's because someone had a higher rank Mole Man. So I mean, it makes sense. I do wish I had more fights, but it makes more sense for someone with a higher rank Mole Man to take it. So not a problem there. And then I'm gonna be Herculesing Apocalypse. I still have my invul on for Photon, so that's nice. And I do make a couple very, very small errors here, and I want to point them out to you. So the first thing that I do is I'm about to give him Prowess, which is not what you're supposed to do. It's starting out very well so far. Then I'm going to drop the special one, and all is dandy. I want to do 2 hits to make sure that I don't give him Infuriate, so that's why I gave him the Prowess. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. That's why I did it. And then, shortly, I completely disregard the fact that I don't want to give him a debuff. I believe it's here. And yeah, so there's the debuff, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal, but it kind of pissed me off just because I had a game plan and I wasn't really thinking, and not thinking can sometimes get you killed, so I prefer not to make that mistake. So here, I'm going to bait this special out, and I can dex this 100 times out of 100, but it's my last fight, so who cares? Then I'm going to trigger Infuriate to stop the Conflictor, and special 2, so if it doesn't kill, it'll stun him, but it very much kills. So that is the war. It's just a simple 3-fight war, but luckily I did not die, even though I played not great, to say the least.